Hey guys, 21 Maxwell here and welcome to another edition of TNA, the Throwback series. We're on the road now to Lockdown and hopefully we can get a good pay-per-view for that. I've roughly got the match card figured out. It's all down to us making sure that the couple of weeks build to that makes as good a pay-per-view as possible and hopefully delivers a top-class show. Let's crack straight in it. So we start off with a match-up, because TNA did start a lot of these shows with matches, not your usual run-of-the-mill promo to lead to something later on. So we had a decent match-up. We saw Samoa Joe beat Frankie Kazarian in 8 minutes and 52 by pinfall. Samoa Joe making the 8th defence of the TNA X Division title, a C60, so that's a pretty solid opener. Again, emphasising Joe's dominance of the X Division. They got the show off to a strong start, got the crowd hotter, and you can see that a very strong 63 performance from Samoa Joe. No skill improvements, but overall, yeah, a decent opener for today's episode of Impact in front of 3,847 fans in the Robarts Arena. More action straight after it, and it was a decent matchup that saw Jerry Lynn defeat Chris Sabin in 7:58 by pinfall. A D48, so nothing spectacular here, but a good matchup again, getting the crowd hotter as Jerry Lynn bounces back from his defeat to Samoa Joe at the pay-per-view. I'm pretty happy with it. As I say, it builds up more momentum in the X Division. Hopefully should help with Jerry Lynn's morale. What does it mean for Chris Sabin? Well, we see Chris Sabin heading to the back after the match with an ice pack on his neck when he walks by Alex Shelley, who's just chilling backstage. Sabin just says, "What the hell are you looking at?" And true Alex Shelley forum, we've got, "Oh man, relax. Tough break out there. Don't let people like Jerry Lynn get to you. You'll get out of this losing slump." Just to Sabin replies, "What are you trying to say?" Alex Shelley says, "What I will say, my dude, is maybe look around you for some help. You'll be surprised." And Sabin is obviously very egotistical at this moment in time and says, "I don't need no one's help. Not a loser like you. Anyway." Shelley just says, "I'm just saying." So I think you know where we're going with this one. As I say, Sabin is going to question, is he going to be good enough to compete in the X Division, or could we be looking at bringing together a certain tag team? But a D-38, playing up to both their characters at that kind of stage. And yeah, overall, decent. Not spectacular, but decent. Of course, we won't turn MD just yet. Hype video next. It's coming up next, the debut of TNA's latest knockout, because we needed more eye candy apparently. She is of course the daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the niece of Bret the Hitman Hart. This is Natty Neidhart. So just looking for people with, as I say, ratings that would certainly appeal to the attractive women that the game says it needs. Fair enough, Natty has absolutely no overness, but as I say, we're going to build her up. She's not going to go to WWE in this. She's coming to TNA, and let's see if we can make her an integral part for the division. F-4, so very poor, but the journey is building them up. So it was a poor match, of course, and it was Natty defeating Gail Kim in her debut 8:28 by submission. D-36, I'll take that. She debuted a native ancestry gimmick, so that's good. Initial rating of great. Gail Kim off her game, but as you can see there, she's got the technical aspects, so if we can get her over, she could be an absolutely crucial addition to the Knockouts division. A few negatives there. We had to, of course, protect Gail Kim. We had to make her look strong. Gail Kim penalised for portraying a heel, and both ladies for holding back, as this was our storytelling match of the day. What do you think of that acquisition to the Knockouts division? Next up, we see Pete Williams enter the office of Eric Bischoff. He says, "Eric, I think it's time that you give me another chance to become the TNA X Division champion. Samoa Joe has beaten everyone, but you won't stand a chance against the Canadian Destroyer." Bischoff says, "Pete, you're becoming a real pain in the ass. There's no denying you're a world-class athlete. If you want your chance against Joe, then I want you to prove that you can at least hang with the best that this company's got to offer. So tonight, I'll give you a main event match against the world champion, Christian Cage. Now get the hell out of my office. So if you've been following it since the start, you know Peter Williams has always been kind of like, where's my opportunities, where's my chances, why are these people getting a chance? He's getting these opportunities, and this is another big chance he's got tonight against Christian Cage in the main event. So at C-58, Peter Williams performing poorly in that segment. Which leads us to a match for the Tag Team Championships, the NWA Tag Titles. Decent matchup sees the team of Ron the Truth Killings and Monty Brown defeat PG James and Kip James, the Outlaws, in 806, when Ron Killings defeated PG James by pinfall, meaning a third title defence for the team of the Truth Killings and Monty Brown. A C-53 is okay. We do need to build them up against their more over opponents, so that was good for them there. PG James was off his game, but he did make 2 improvements, both in rumble and performance skills. Overall, it's phasing out the old and bringing in the new. Next up, ahead of our co-main event, we see AJ Styles talking to Bryan Danielson. He says, so I see you've been making quite a name for yourself so far here in TNA. Bryan says, could say that. Management is lining them up, and I'm knocking them down. AJ says, well, I can respect that, and hopefully you, me and Daniels, tonight we can take down Serotonin. Maybe one day AJ Styles versus Bryan Danielson can be the TNA Impact main event. A bit of foreshadowing there maybe, but I see 64 and of course Paul Heyman helping Danielson there. Christopher Daniels willing to show more charisma, so this is hopefully building up to the likelihood of what will be a part of our Lethal Lockdown match. Decent matchup. Saw Bryan Danielson, AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels defeat Abyss and Douglas and Stevens, the Naturals, in 14-14 when Bryan Danielson defeated Stevens by submission with a bridging double chicken wing. Head and shoulders above everyone else in terms of performance was Bryan Danielson with 75. Decent performances as well from AJ and Daniels. Not too bad from Abyss. C+66 I'll take as a co-main event rating. The Lethal Lockdown storyline starts with this segment, and this is with Douglas and Christopher Daniels off their game. Daniels improves performance skills though. A few negatives here, inconsistencies and low morale again if they build up the Naturals, because we've never really done any with them until we brought them into this faction. Of course, our leader being Raven. We then see Christian Cage backstage getting ready for his main event match with Pete Williams, and he walks by his old friend Rhino. He just says, yo Christian, way to go man, NWA TNA Heavyweight Champion, and you done what I couldn't do. You got the title off of Jeff Jarrett, and you got rid of him from TNA. Christian says, thanks man, it was a good feeling. It sucks you couldn't do it, but I'm sure you'll bounce back. Rhino, making a smug look on his face, says, oh I will. Good luck tonight man. So it's C+66, Rhino didn't do well without a script. Potentially starting a storyline here. More on that as the weeks go by. And I finished the show with a decent matchup. Christian picks up some more momentum with a good showing against Pete Williams, winning 11:04 by pinfall. Does the job. Christian comes across looking really good there with 61. Pete's got a long way to go with 35, but that kind of spotlight can certainly help him in the future. In the show, it does its job perfectly. It gives you an idea of some of the feuds we're going towards. As I say, there's another 4 odd weeks before we get to the pay-per-view, so not everything's going to set in stone after week 1. We'll be building towards things as the weeks go on. We do only have 2 hours of television as well, so it is quite hard to fit that in. But week by week, as I say, we'll make sure we have a stellar pay-per-view card at the pay-per-view lockdown. But as I say, increase their popularity in 11 regions. The C59 does its job. And yeah, I would say that's a pretty successful show on the looks of things. Just going to look through here. Effectively on that, we built up 1, 2, 3, 4. We at least foreshadowed 6 matches that's going to happen at lockdown just in that. But of course, everything can change. Injuries, etc. Suspensions, you name it, could always change everything. So, show was awesome. That's good to see. 0.14 rating on television. I want to check if I just again go to my user character. Nope, still 0.17 is our best one. That's cool. As I say, a few people are unhappy because we can't book everyone on every episode of Impact, so we'll take a lot of negatives, but morale can be boosted once we've got a bit more cash in the bank. And as you can see, there is the second week of April, so another 3 episodes to go. So 3 episodes to make sure we've got the best card possible for Sacrifice, for Lockdown. Seems every event TNA runs is the second week of the month, so that's going to take a bit of time getting used to, because I'm used to having everything as the 4th week. But overall, pretty good. Happy with that. Size-wise, again, ticking over until we get to cult status. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Cheers for watching. Been deeply appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you think the card could be for Lockdown. Let us know how you're finding TEW in general. Any comments regarding, if you're using this mod, let us know how it's getting on for you. As always, likes, shares, all that jazz. Subscriptions are deeply appreciated. Don't forget you can tweet me as well at 21Maxwell. So take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.